Hi, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm here with a special guest today. This is my best friend, my close homie, Joe. He has been my homeboy for a long time now, and he's a journalism major too. He loves to write about sports, and he loves to talk about sports. So I brought him on today as we're going to talk about the Dodgers. The Dodgers play tonight. They have a chance to close out the series, and I want to ask Joe what he thinks about that.
I think it's pretty impressive. It's been a while since the Dodgers have won. Last time they won a World Series was 1988. I think it was against the A's. It was before my time, but
Yeah, Kirk Gibson hit that walk-off
yeah,
home run.
that was over
Yeah,
their
that was
house, right?
1988.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's a big thing for LA. Even though I'm an Angels fan and a Giants fan, but I got to give a shout out to the Dodger fans. Kudos. You held it down. Down the season. You guys held it down for the city of LA, so can't hate on that. I mean, you're doing it for the West Coast. It's all good.
Joe knows how I feel about LA sports. He knows that I would get carried away with LA sports, and he knows that I'm so passionate about LA sports teams, and he knows how bad I want to be a radio host here in Los Angeles so I could vent and, be there for the fans and be there for the hometown people, because there's nothing like defending your hometown sports fans. And Joe knows this. And the way I feel about the Dodgers, I think they're gonna win tonight. I think they're gonna close this out tonight. You have Ricky Velasco. He's pitching. He's on the mound tonight. And I know he's struggled in his last three starts, but this could be the game where he could come through and finally have that game. And you know what? For a guy that has struggled lately, I don't think you're gonna need much from him. The way this offense is, hot right now. This is the hottest team in baseball right now. Everybody's hitting. You have Hanley Ramirez, who continues to be on his tear. You have Carl Crawford, who's hitting home runs out of the park. You have Juan Uribe, who's known for delivering quite well in the postseason.
Former Giant.
So yeah, former Giant, and he has two rings, because he won with the White Sox in 2005.
Yeah,
so this
right.
guy has experience, and he's
Smart.
been in the postseason for quite some time now. And I mean, this is just a really good team, this Dodger team. I don't see anybody stopping them. I think their threat will come in the NLCS when they have to play against that Pirates team. I think the Pirates will prevail. I think they'll beat St. Louis this year. And I think if the Pirates meet the Dodgers in that series, that's gonna be a 7-game series written all over it. Don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. Even though these teams, have been the underdogs the past couple decades, but I think this year's their year, and I think we're gonna see a shift. Right now, we're seeing a shift in the momentum of how the teams are playing, and how they're gonna make history. Because the other teams before, it's usually always the same teams, but now I think they're on the decline. The Yankees, Red Sox, the usual teams that are usually make a big splash in the playoffs. I think they're starting to fade out now. The talent's getting older and whatnot, and the teams that used to be, sorry, we used to not be too well, not to be too good. I think they're
coming back, because I mean the Pirates haven't been this good since 1992, and they're finally back, and the Dodgers are back now. The Dodgers have a chance to clinch a trip to their third NLCS in 6 years. So I mean, this is incredible what we're seeing. And last night was just an incredible victory, 13-6 over the Braves. They really took it hard to the Braves, and they matched really well. And this is just wonderful what we're seeing from them. I mean, I don't think we've seen something like this since they were in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
this high scoring.
It's been really impressive, and another thing that impressed me the most is how they've been able to contain the Upton brothers, and I'm really surprised by that. I'll be honest with you. At the beginning of this series, I honestly thought the Braves were going to eat them up, and the Dodgers were going to be no contest because of the Upton brothers. I thought they were going to have better team chemistry and be more explosive.
Yeah,
but they've had defensively they've had a way to contain these players on the Braves. So
well, if I'm not mistaken, the Braves led the league in the most home runs hit this season in the National League. I believe so. And I mean the Dodgers. I mean, they tied their franchise record for the most runs scored in a game since they were in Brooklyn. The last time they scored 13 runs in a game was against the New York Yankees in the 1956 World Series. So it's been quite some time. I mean, this is incredible what we're seeing from this team.
yeah.
It's wonderful. And there was talks that Kershaw would pitch tonight. He would go on short rest. But it looks like Lesko is the guy to go tonight, and we'll see if he can get it done. I don't think the pitching is a factor tonight. I think their runs will be a factor again because it looks like the bats are hotter than their pitching right now.
Yeah.
So,
overall, the Dodgers have an overall well-rounded team, so it's gonna be interesting to see if they can take it all the way and see if they can execute and finish it off in the end.
And Freddie Garcia will be pitching tonight too, and he has kind of struggled. He's 1-2 with a 1.65 ERA. So we'll see how that goes. And he has playoff experience too. He was part of that White Sox team that won the World Series in 2005. And him and Juan Uribe were great teammates back then. So we'll see.
It's going to be interesting to watch.
It's going to be interesting to watch. Joe, let me ask you, what is the most interesting series in this year, in October this year?
Most interesting series? Man, well, the one thing that caught my attention the most would have to be that series between the Pirates and the Reds. That was pretty impressive. You have two teams that haven't been hot since the 90s, since I was in diapers, pretty much. And the fact that they were able to make it this far and execute the way they did and put on such a good show, it was a classic. It's something that's going to go down as a classic battle. And of two teams that you would have never thought would have made a splash this year, but they made a comeback, and my hat's off to them. Gotta give a shout out to them. They did really well. The Pirates look hot. Got a lot of love and respect for my people in Cincinnati and the Reds, but the Pirates prevailed, and it's gonna be hot.
Go ahead, finish. Okay, you know what I like? You know what the team I'm impressed with the most are the Red Sox. David Ortiz is hitting after the post-steroid era. He looks pretty good. Will Middlebrooks is good. Jacoby Ellsbury is great, stealing bases. I mean, this team can do it all. The Red Sox can do it all. They can run aggressively. They can steal bases. They can hit. They can pitch. I mean, they have a complete package on that team, and I think that's why I have a feeling that it will be the Red Sox and the Dodgers in the World Series. And if that happens, that's going to be an epic theater, and a lot of people's going to watch, and that's going to boost MLB ratings like crazy.
You're going to have a throwback matchup, and another thing too is that, the Red Sox, they seem to have gotten younger. I looked at that lineup earlier this season, and at first I didn't really take them seriously. I have to admit, I didn't take them seriously. I thought it was going to be the Yankees that were going to come out of that series.
And maybe it's the beard.
That division.
Maybe it's the beard. That's why I like my beard. Maybe it's the,
I shave mine.
Yeah, maybe it's the beards that's helping them prevail, because I think that team has gained some chemistry by growing the beards out, because everybody on the team is wearing a beard.
The team camaraderie, yeah.
It inspired me to wear a beard. I don't want to shave now because I feel good things have happened for me with a beard. And again, I tell these people all the time that I'm not superstitious. So maybe it's the beard thing. I don't know.
I might be a little bit. I know I'm faithful. I have faith, but I know I'm a little bit. Sometimes there's certain things that I look out for. I'm minor. I guess you can say I'm minor superstitious. I have my own little rituals and stuff.
Okay,
sports and whatnot. But yeah, I agree though. Some things I think are kind of hocus pocus, but other things I kind of like. Other things I have to admit it makes me think about.
Check this out, folks. Joe is gonna be appearing in more videos with me in the future. We already talked about it. We're gonna do more sports videos, and we're gonna he's gonna join me on my channel, and we're gonna talk sports with you guys and have a good time, right, Joe?
Yeah, we'll bring some hot topics to you guys and figure out,
And we gotta find a nickname for Joe. So let's work on that. People,
I'll let you vote for it.
We let you vote for that because you guys know my nickname. My nickname is the Sports Judge. So we need a nickname for this guy. So if you guys can comment and help out and give us some nicknames, it would be gladly appreciated.
We should do something funny. We should come up with 3 choices, and we'll have you guys vote which one is the best.
Okay, and you guys just leave it in the comment column below and tell us what's the best nickname for Joe here.
Come up with 3. You come up with 3.
Okay, I come up with 3, and you guys, the audience, it's up to you guys to come up with a nickname, and we'll tell you if we think, that's a little bit cheesy. We'll let you guys know. We'll come out and be real,
yeah.
real about it, right?
And please no profanity. My mom calls me and my mom already gave me, SOB, the whole 9 yards. So, so we'll talk about it. Positivity, keep positive.
But for now, we're gonna wrap this video up. It's been good talking to everybody. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. We're gonna have more great stuff coming up. We look to do a good job on here, and it's up to you guys to stop by and watch what we got to say. I really appreciate the audience out there, and Joe appreciate everybody out there too. And we see you in the next video. Take care. I am out. And
Happy
Joe,
Monday. Happy Monday.
there you go. And enjoy all the sports tonight, because there's going to be a lot of sports. There's the Jets and the Falcons, and there's the Dodgers hopefully closing out their game in an elimination game. So there's a lot to look forward to tonight. Enjoy your Monday. You guys have a wonderful day.
Signing
Take it
off.
out, Joe.
Take care. Yeah.
God bless everybody.
God bless. Take care.
Take care.